La-da-dee-da-da. What's up? How's it going? What we got here? What's up, Fruit? Man, don't remind me about this happy St. Patty's Day. I love a nice corned beef sandwich. I don't think they got them over here in the desert. Man, big, nice, juicy, man. Yeah, I just passed Flagstaff, Arizona, heading towards Albuquerque. Yeah, man, we love our corned beef, especially if you get the dinner too with the carrots and the potatoes. Oh man, I used to hate when I had my restaurant on St. Patty's Day. It was a lot of corned beef we had to cook up ahead of time. Yeah, it's not bad. Hey, Mind's Eye, how's it going? Yeah, let's stop talking about that corned beef. That's not right, man. Man, and you know, up in where I'm originally from, Cleveland, we got a place called Slyman's, which is super popular. Even presidents have gone there. It's just a little tiny place, but you get this corned beef sandwich, man. It's like a monster. They thinly shave it, and they give you that big pickle. That sandwich used to be $20. I bet you it's probably 30 now. Nah, that's not the same, bro. That's definitely not the same. You need the real corned beef, the one that comes from the barrel, and then you boil it in the pot with the allspice. Oh man, that Arby's stuff, that's lunch meat. Same with the roast beef when you go to those kind of places. They got that fake roast beef. You know, we used to get the whole top round, bake that thing in the oven for about an hour and a half. Man, yeah, I know. Man, this wind, man, I hate this West Coast wind. Constantly fighting with the wind over here. Yeah, so not bad. I actually did a load yesterday and Sunday in Barstow. Local load was total miles was 220 round trip. Is the Oh, believe me, mine. I don't miss out. I go and get what I gotta get. Even last night I got myself a room, but I don't go and get these $200-300 rooms like some of these other guys. Yesterday I went to what's it called, that Black Bear Diner. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'm playing against wind left and right constantly. The Nash Deli in West Des Moines made his own. Dang, that was. Yeah, that's the problem. For a lot of the old school places that make that good home cooked stuff, either they don't pass it down, or they got too old, or the kids didn't want to stay in the food business because it is a really tough business. Losing a lot of like even up in the Cleveland area, we lost a lot of family style restaurants. Yeah, Blackberry is. I don't got nothing bad to say about Blackberry. It's decent food. Only complaint I had was I asked for a bowl of soup. It was $7. $150 for a room in Laredo. I never got no room down there. Yeah, that's why I try to tell a lot of guys when you're out on the road, just Google family restaurant or diner near me. Like the other day, if you guys see my TikTok, all the years that I've been coming over here, there's this place called Peggy Sue's Diner. I've never stopped there. Man, I love it. Reminds me when I was a kid. So old, and they got a lot of memorabilia in there. Same thing, food was good, but it looks like a hole in the wall. But it's a good little place. It was jam packed too. Oh yeah, you know about it? Yeah, I first time I was there, all these years I never stopped. I would always see the sign, but when you're flying sometimes, or if I passed through, it might have been late at night. But the other day I said, man, let me pull in here. It's lunchtime. Yeah, you know what? I always try to check out Chili's when I go to a place. I like chili. I wanted to try their soup, but I was there before. I think it was 11, and they don't put the soup out till like 11. Yeah, you know what? Through it was real busy up in there. There was people everywhere. I walked through all the rooms, and I got some pictures, and I made like a TikTok thing, and I put it on TikTok. So, but yeah, there's a lot to see. But it was just people. Yeah, that was there too. Yes, that military train, Crapper Barrel. Oh, Crapper Barrel, Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel like doesn't give you enough food, man. They give you like these tiny portions. Same with Applebee's a lot of times. It's gonna be real interesting going across this. Hopefully, I got all bars, so hopefully it holds up. I think 40 is usually pretty good for the phone connection. But you know how I roll. If it starts to cut out, if it reconnects, it reconnects. Just give it time. Try Kelly's using lots of food. Kelly's? That's it. It's just called Kelly's. There's a guy down there right now. I don't know if he left. I don't know if he's watching. You hear that, Angel? If you're still down in Houston, go to Kelly's or Carrie's, is Texas. Kelly's or Carrie's? Kelly's home cooking. Okay. You know all the years too. I don't know if you guys ever did. You guys ever go and do that steak challenge? I never did that. I remember the first year I came out and seen that. I said, "What the heck is that? 72 ounce." I'll be honest with you. I think I could do it. I'm got Who's watching? Who's creeping in the background? Say hi. Say hi. Hit the thumbs up if you like the view. Look at those blue skies. Sorry, we ain't got no trees yet today. No trees yet. You guys must all be sleeping today or something. How's everyone doing? If you got a question or something, just type it in the chat, especially if you're an expediter. If you're lost and confused, or you're still taking 60-cent loads like a big dum-dum, you always got those creepers in the background. There's a train. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. That's a train in the background. It's moving. I'm going to go over it, though. Woo! Nobody got nothing to say? Wow. If you like the view, just hit that thumbs up. You don't have to do nothing else. Just watch, enjoy the road. Kick back in your recliner or pretend you're driving. Because I know there's probably a couple of you brokers or agents watching, and you can see what goes on out here, maybe. Like right now, it's windier than hell, blowing me back and forth. And you want to give these cheap dum-dums 60-cent loads that drive themselves to death with no sleep. And that's why they're all getting in accidents. Because we all know damn well there's more than 60 cents on the load that you can give to these drivers. You're treating them bad. You're treating them like slaves just so you can line your dirty pockets. What's up, everybody? If you speak English, leave a comment. If you don't speak English, just watch the road. Let's see what we got here. We still got 1,064 miles to go. 15 and a half hours drive time. Like a walk in the park. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on in, come on in. Let me show you the world. Hey, Axel, looks like I-40 from here. Yes, you are right. You have won the prize of the day. Yep. I'm, not too long ago, I passed Flagstaff heading towards Albuquerque. Still playing with this wind, though, man. I can't get away from this wind. But you know how it is out here. You got these plains out here. No trees doesn't help. See, look at that. Push me all the way over here. So any of you guys that are drivers that are watching, you always got to remember, when you go over bridges or under bridges, you're going to get gusts. Like if it's windy out, you'll definitely catch a gust going over or under the bridge. And if you're not paying attention, it's going to fix you up real nice. No, no selectus. We're going direct. We're going direct. We don't want to. We don't want to support that fraud-filled board. It's just filled with. They've ruined that thing. Yeah, I got rid of selectus a long time ago. I told them to kick rocks and then started my videos on them. The best nickel is you just got to go for the customers. You got to get these customers to email you direct. Man, that was a gust. They tried back charge me for 14 months. Told them, how long ago was that, nickel? Because to be honest with you, they just did that to me like 2 weeks ago. And I haven't been on there in over 2 years. And then they did it to another guy too. And he told him, you guys are crazy. I paid you. And they're like, well, show us. He's like, that's not my job. So something's cooking over there. Somebody messed up their system or somebody was stealing the money or something because, I mean, that's three of us right there. So I don't know what they're doing, trying to charge guys more and saying they didn't pay and stuff. I mean, most of us, they suck it straight. You know, they were attached to my card. I don't know what kind of operation they're running over there. Yeah, see? All been recent then. And you're still on there? Let me know. What are they? What are they, or what did they charge you per month too? Wow. See, now mine was about 424 a month, and when I first got on there, I also paid like 3,500 to get on there. You know, and that's why a lot of the guys have been on there for a while. Like some other big guys have left off of there because way back when I heard it was 8,000 for some of the beginning people to get on there, and then like those last couple of years, they still do it now. I heard they're charging 250 to let guys on, which makes no sense because a lot of those guys are not going to survive. They don't have the aged authority, especially now. Brokers are really kicking in. So a guy like me, I was there what 4 years, I think. He should collect easy or 5,000 a year from me. Why would you? Why would you throw that away? Why would you take away your good customers? The best is then they're going and shaking hands with frauds. That's the best part. And then they want to go to their stupid. They should be paying. Yeah, they had that big fraud, Hippix. He goes over there, run like a little kid. Let me get my picture taken with them. I can't wait till my studio's back up. I got something for him again. He's permanently gonna live on my list. I want to see how he answers to his perjury to the FMCSA, to the federal government. But you know me, I don't play nice. Let's see. In 4 years in this industry, I've only landed direct customers outside of low boards. Yeah, well, you know, if you got the Raycons too and you're not using Selectus anymore, just wait a month or two and go back to that customer, find out who you talk to in charge of the shipping department. I mean, if the brokers want to let their agents, because usually it's the agents, suck all the blood, okay, then why should we be nice about their customers? You know, if there's no loyalty of any way between the brokers and the carriers, then I don't want to hear nothing from the brokers. Go take the customers from them. If you have an authority, you can deal with those customers. You don't need these brokers. There's a lot of good shippers out there that rather go direct with the carrier anyways. Now keep in mind, you don't want to shortchange yourself either. You want to try to get the customer to let you know what they were paying and see if they're being honest about it, you know, because you don't want to shortchange yourself. Stay back there, car. Let me know. Hey, Nico, are you in a van or a truck? Because I don't remember. Good low ball for a spinner van expedite. And Mar, we were just talking about that. These low boards, they're they're not worth your time anymore. They've let so many frauds on these low boards. You're gonna be taking 60-cent loads. Is that what you want to do? If you have an MC, you need to go get your own customers. Put on a nice shirt. Hopefully you speak decent English, and go talk to the customers. There's shippers all over the United States. You know, a lot of guys want to do local. Well, go around in your city and talk to them. But the low boards are oversaturated with frauds. These guys will get these loads and then push them to you for 60 cents. I'm telling you now, my load is well over $1. I'm not going to say how much. A lot of these guys want to jump on YouTube and flash dollar signs and tell you how much they're getting for the loads. But where are all of them now? Where are all these guys who used to do these YouTube videos? You got one or two left, and I'm going to come for them too. All they're doing is hurting people. They're telling you guys to go out there and get $30,000, $40,000 vans. Do this. We're going to get you contracts. Pay me $1,000 or $2,000. They're off their rockers. Do not listen to any of those guys. Especially do not listen to kids. You know, if any of you are in that kid group called the Union, those guys are being watched by so many people. And I hope they're watching now because I got a lot of stuff on them when my stuff goes back up. Double brokering loads and using multiple MCs, just wait for that party. I'm going to fix them up. Yeah, Transit 350 is good. You're absolutely right. No, I'm rather stay home than doing 60 cents. Yeah, it's not worth it. It's expensive. Like, listen, I'm coming from the West Coast. I'm rolling up to the pump, and it's $5.99 for diesel. Do you think I care? I don't care. I grab it, pump it up. Pump it up. 60 cents, I think I wouldn't even move. I wouldn't even want to go over there. You know, I'll go anywhere. If the money's right, I go anywhere. But I also know it costs. And it's not like a couple years ago, just to go eat. You know, if you don't take some snacks and stuff with you and you want to eat 3 meals a day, think about it. It's easy $15, $20 a meal now. Okay? Let's say 15. If you eat 3 meals a day, you're talking about at least $50, $60. Times 5 days, we're not even going to count 7, say 5 days. You're going to spend about $300 a week, $1,200 a month. Then times that by a year. You know, I'm not saying come out here and eat crackers and water, but plan it out. And plus, you don't want to eat a lot when you're out here. Why do you think all these truckers have health problems? Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy truck. Okay, let me get over. You got to run it like a business. If you don't run it like a business, and not like everyone says, a hustle and get that bread. No, man. Listen, you got to treat it like a job, too. You're going to work. You know, I got up this morning probably around 7:30. Around 8:39, I was called. They got a load. I'd have it within the hour. I think I was loaded and rolling by 10:30. I have about 16, 15, no, a little over 1,500 miles, I think it was. So Barstow, California to Kansas City. I got 1,300 pounds. YouTube restricting your comments. Are you well? On my thing, if you say certain words like cuss words and stuff, it won't let you say them. And I just did that to cut down on the trolls to try to keep it a little professional. So it's probably just depends what you're trying to type. Getting 250 per mile from a customer in New Jersey. Okay, so local, right? How many miles? Because here's another problem I always hear guys saying, oh, I got $1 a mile. Well, if the load is 50 miles, I'm not doing it for $50. Your minimum when you turn the key in the van, low should be 200, upwards of 3 to 350. So let's say you're doing a 100-mile run. That should be 250 to 300 no matter what. If you're doing 300-mile run, it better be 4 to 600. Right now, I think you're lucky if you get the 4, but it depends if you're going direct with the customer or not. 500 plus. Damn, that's good, Nickel. That's good. And then here's another thing, Nickel. Don't tell nobody. Keep it to yourself. Business is business. You know, I always have these guys saying, oh, who's this? Who's your customer? Who you using? Hey, listen, last time I checked, I worked for it. I did the work to get them. You can give them an idea of what to do, but you don't have to give them your damn customers. Because another thing is, too, you might have a good relationship with that customer. And then all of a sudden, all these people are going to flood to him. And he might come back to you and say, what are you, an idiot? Why'd you tell everyone? Or he might say, you know what? I've been paying Nickel too much. I can get this guy to do it for 60 cents. And that's what happens. Because a lot of these guys, they got no stamina, no balls to wait and get the load for the right price. You know, I'm not saying it's easy. And on another note, you gotta don't deal with the crooks. The crooks you can never really hold out on them unless they're really, really, really desperate. But just don't use those people. I got another guy. He calls me. Ever since he kind of started, we've been talking. I even gave him a good factoring company because OTR Solutions was stroking him for over 4%. Plus, they were charging him to turn in his loads. I mean, there's so many people in this industry that want to suck everything they can from you. So, and you know, try to talk to guys that've been around for a while. You may not agree with everything they say, but when I started around 2018, to be honest with you. I get along with a lot of guys. I also watched. I learned. Even when I first got in, I told my friend, hey, I'm going to learn as much as I can, as fast as I can. Because I knew I think I drove for like a year for somebody. And I said, that's not for me, you know? And to be honest with you, when I first started with my buddy, we drove underneath the Ukrainians. And those guys are slave drivers. They do not care. What's your ETA? What's this? What's that? Why'd you stop? What the hell? What do you mean, why I stopped? Then you stop, and then you get another call, and the guy asks you, why did you stop? What do you mean, why did I stop? I already did like 1,000 miles. I got like 1,600. Oh, that's supposed to go straight. What are you talking about straight? Because back then I didn't know, and it was a team load. These dumbos gave me a team load, and then I got the broker calling me. He says, where's your team? I said, team? There ain't no team here, buddy, and I'm going to sleep. You know, and then like 2 weeks later, I'm in the office. Oh, why did you tell the broker? What do you mean? You want me to lie for you? I'm responsible behind the wheel. And that's another thing too. Don't take the load if you can't do it. If you're tired, it ain't worth it. You're going to kill yourself for a load. You know? And there's a police report and a case file I got to go pull because I believe there was a driver that was killed last year and they've tried to keep it quiet. But too bad I already got the information. I just got to go pick it up. And I'm going to bring that out too because that involves an expedite company that's been around for a while. And the crazy part is I even warned them who the people they were dealing with. I even warned them. So how do you think that's going to look when I do that show and bring up those documents? Because if a driver got killed, even after I warned them about the people they're dealing with, they're assholes. Straight up assholes. I quit my full-time job as a humanitarian worker and bought the van. How long ago did you buy the van, Anwar? How long? And what kind of van? Give us some details. We try to help you out a little bit. You can ask Nickel and stuff. Nickel's been around. I think you had a better, more rewarding life being a humanitarian than doing this. This business is rough. 2 months, transit 350. Did you get the extended or no? And what state you out of? What state, Anmar? Where's my regular guys at? They must all be working. Nobody's answering. Uh, base. Oh, you got the short one for Arizona. Now I'm kind of struggling to find. See, you're out of Arizona too. Arizona's a little rough unless you have direct customers. A lot of guys get stuck over there. Another GTMM, yeah, that'd be the day. We know GTMM is crooks, big time. If I remember right, aren't they the ones? Yeah, they got two companies. I think they're linked. I've done a show on them. You can look on my channel for GTMM. And just so you guys know, too, usually when I expose these guys, I'll hashtag it. So usually it's easier for you to search. You'll find my videos if you go by their name. Cash. Yeah, Amwar, you got to lease on to somebody, especially you don't have the experience. You might have a rough first year, anybody's first rough 1 year, but you need it. Sometimes you got to go through the pain. You got to learn the roads, the routes, what's going on, how to do the loads. Life isn't interesting if you don't have some pain. Like a woman when she's having a baby. You got to have the pain, then you'll enjoy the kid. I don't know if you'll enjoy the kid though. Yeah, no, Penelope, this is a very good load. Like I don't know if you guys weren't here the other day. Like I told a lot of people have been asking where I'm at. Well, a lot of people know, but I've been building a house down in Alabama on the river, so that's a project. I got it all framed up. I got the roof on. It's on stilts, so most of the electric's done inside. I was trying to finish up the insulation, and I got to get the siding and drywall put in. So I just came out. I had to get out for a while. I was losing my mind. It got a little too quiet down there. Too much peace. If that makes sense. I've gotten plus 2,000 mile with Curry on long runs. Yeah, I'm really shocked about that, Nickel. Nickel, I have them on my list actually. They have a broker and a carrier authority. But I have heard lately some guys got some decent loads from them. I think because there's a lot of drivers that fell off and got crushed. So maybe they're just trying to salvage something. Like Anwar, if you send me an email, it's on the channel on the main page, axel.liveshow@gmail.com. Just shoot me an email. When I get to it, I can refer you to some other people maybe. And I'm not going to promise you you're going to get some great money because, you know, those guys, a lot of them are working off low boards too, but they've been around, so they know people. And stay away from the app guys because all those app guys are double brokering the lows with those apps. They're going to get another wave of punishment from me too this year. A lot of they see it. Some are quiet, but they want to know what's going on. I have other ones that'll email me stuff to check on. So, and definitely stay away from A&E because they're stealing from guys thousands of dollars. I estimate they owe well over $100,000 to expedite drivers, and I might be like, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Come on in, come on in. A big old open road. You got any questions? Go ahead and ask. Come on by. Come on by. Let me see if I can. Oh, shoot. Man, it's super quiet tonight. Come on in, come on in. Got any questions? Go ahead and ask, guys, gals. We are cruising. We're almost at the end of Arizona. We're about to hit New Mexico here. Yeah, maybe within the hour, maybe less. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Much appreciated. Look out that sky. Look at that. It's looking sexy today, huh? You know it. You know it. Let's do a little zoom in. Let's do a little bit. A little bit. Just a little. Just by this flatbed. Hopefully you won't kick up any rocks and ruin my windshield. Let me zoom back out. There we go. What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. Hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Let me know if you got any questions. We're on a long run here. Oh, that's a nice truck right there. Uh-oh. Man, you guys are quiet. So either you're just creeping or you're just dropping by or you don't speak English. Say hi, say bye, hit the thumbs up, do something. Don't be like a zombie. Getting a little warm over here. Come on, folks. Man, 5 of you guys watching, you're all quiet. I gotta talk to myself, I guess, huh? Come on in, come on in. Kick back in your recliner. Enjoy the view. Not much of a view, but we got a little something. A little something, something. Just a little desert. Come on in, come on in. If you don't mind, like I said, hit that thumbs up or thumbs down for whatever reason. Let's just have a little interaction, you know? Don't be a zombie. Nobody likes zombies. Looks like you're all being zombies. Be nice if I could cue that song, Michael Jackson Thriller, you know? Remember that? All those zombies? Ay, 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 ay. What's up? Come on in, come on in. Like it's a circus, you know? If you got any questions, just put them in the chat. I can see it. broker or agent, say hi, hit that thumbs up. This is what the road looks like. I know a lot of you guys, you work behind a desk, you live boring lives, but this is outside. This is out in the real world. You guys should try it sometime. Stretch your legs. Man, no comments, no questions, nothing? Wow. Coming on by, coming on by. Man, that trailer looks rough. RV, I should say. This guy's got a load of PVC pipe. At least the wind died down a little bit. Come on in, folks. Enjoy the ride. If you got any questions, drop them in the chat. Drop them in the chat. It's like I'm dropping in a big valley. Let me zoom it in a little bit for you guys. Maybe you can see what I'm talking about. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to zoom it back out. It's hard for the refresh rate on the phone, I believe, to keep up.